What's up, Deckheads? Welcome back to MTG with me. It's the Gainswalker. Today I've got a draft for you from the new set, the Lost Caverns of Ixalan. Alright, first card, we got a rare here, Souls of the Lost. 2-drop, X and X plus 1, additional cost to cast. Discard a card or sacrifice permanent. Fathomless Descent. Souls of the Lost power is equal to the number of permanent cards in your graveyard plus, and its toughness is equal to that plus 1. That's kind of cool for a creature. Got some caves. I did see some interesting cave decks that there are. There's like this Saw Blade artifact that's flash, deals 5 damage. That could be really good. Quicksand Whirlpool, 6-drop, 3 less if it targets a tap creature exile. Could be good. Put 7 +1/+1 counters on target non-creature land you control. It becomes a fungus. I mean, it becomes a 7/7. That's pretty solid uncommon if you think about it. I mean, you got to get to late game, but a lot of these drafts get to late game. Alright. We'll pick that to start. We'll see where we go from there. Definitely got to be creature based here. Alright, so we got a creature. Here's one of the cats. 3-drop, 3/3. Opponents can't cast spells during my turn, so that's kind of neat. Whenever one or more creatures you control, each with power greater than the base power, deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. That's kind of neat. If we have anything that has a +1/+1 counter on it, maybe we get an equipment we can keep moving around to do that. That would be nice. So that's going to be a pick right there. Whenever you discover again for the same value. Ooh, that could be good. Depends on what we get, though. Dinosaur Gnome, 4-drop, 4/3 Menace. Could be useful. Enters the battlefield, discover 3. Gets +1/+1 and trample. So that's useful for what we're doing. Maybe we do like a gruel thing. I think for now I'll get Cutzil, but we'll see. Oh, interesting. They put in a banned card. There was some controversy with this card that it was immediately banned, but I think it was because the article said there was like a glitch in the game, so it's not necessarily what the card says, it's just how it operated in the game, so that's interesting. Alright, 5-drop, 4/5 Reach. Tap, deal 2 damage to each opponent. That could be very useful. So maybe we build like a Naya thing, but Naya Dinosaur is very strong. I'm gonna do that. We're gonna build in that direction. Flying, I like that. 3/5 for 6 though, that's really bad. Specific CMC, you don't really want to see double of the same mana symbol in a draft unless you're doing like a monocolor. That's kind of hard to play with. ETB, gain 3 life. It's got plane cycling, so there is that. Capybara. 2-drop, 1/3. If you have 4 more cards in your graveyard, 4 more permanents I should say, it becomes a 4/3. That could be useful. Ooh, 3-drop, 3/4. Now it is 2 specific green, but that's pretty early game, and destroy target artifact or enchantment could be very useful. So I'm gonna go with that for now. This card is awesome. This is 2-drop, 3/2 with trample. Whenever you have a creature enter the battlefield, you can have this copy its power and swing through. So, you know, if you get a late game card, this early game kind of matches it. I really like that, so I'm going to pick that. What else we got? Alright, so we saw this earlier, and I think it was in a different pack. But Itali's Favor definitely looks good. Discover 3, and, I mean, it gets +1/+1, so we're just going to be throwing stuff out. Creature gets +2/+0 at first strike. Create a treasure token. Alright, well this will be our first non-creature spell that we got. So that's useful. Up to 3 target creatures can't block this turn. Discover 4. That could be very fun. This is an interesting one. Contested Game Ball. This is this is an interesting one where like you keep switching control of it, and then if it has 5 or more, sack it, create a treasure token, and it just, I mean, I don't think it's that great, but it's fun that there's a lot of back and forth with it. Let's do Daring Discovery. Ooh, creatures get hexproof. Nah, I'll go with the Discover. Discover is a very good mechanic. Let's see. Hidden Volcano, sack it, Discover 4. Okay, I don't really like destroying lands though. Seismic Monstrosaur. 6 drop, 6/5. Mountain Cycling. So there's that, even though it's the too specific. Right now we got specific forest. So I'll try to do specific green if I can. Maybe we get like a Galta or some big dinosaur. But for now that's not bad. 6/5 for 6. I'll do that. What else we got? Elemental 4 drop. Beginning of your end step descent. If you descend, put a +1/+1 counter on it. I don't have a way to discard though. And descended means a permanent went to the graveyard from anywhere. So that's something that might be hard to do in a draft. Wow. Hunter's Blowgun. If it's my turn, my creature gets Death Touch. If it's their turn, it gets Reach. That's so good. Itali's Favor. Why not? It's a 3 drop, buffs a creature, pulls out another one. Well, within 3, if you can. Family Reunion seems good. We're almost at our 6 though, so I gotta be careful about that. You wanna have about 17 creatures, 6 non-creatures, and then your 17 lands. I'm gonna go for Family Reunion. I think that could be useful. Let's go with the Capybara. Alright, what do I think people are going to use? Land, we're going to get lands anyway. I'll just do Puzzle Door. Alright, we have a Orc Pirate or a Cat Advisor. Let's see. Yeah, we'll do that. And Contested Game Ball. There you go. Oh, there it is. Spring-loaded Saw Blades. This is the one I was talking about. It's an uncommon, but it is really good. 2 drop Flash. You can craft with an artifact in your graveyard if you want to make it a creature later, but I really like that 2 drop Flash, 5 damage to target tapped creature, so you can stop what's swinging in. That to me is pretty good. Echoing Deeps. You may have Echoing Deeps enter the battlefield tapped as a copy of any land in a graveyard, except its cave in addition to its other types. That's cool for a cave, you know, kind of cave kind of deck, but this is in a draft you're probably not going to have something like that built well. Reveal a dinosaur, gain life. I am going to go with spring-loaded Saw Blades, but it's good to see what else is in the deck. I'll either get another one of those Thrashings or another one of the I think there was like a gain some life when a creature enters card on that one. Alright, Dire Flail, 1 drop. Equip creature gets +2/+0. Equip 1. Artifacts. Ooh, I like that. We'll grab that. We got a lot of heavy powers for these dinosaurs, so I think that'll work well. What else we got? Some other equipment. ETB gain 3 life. That's what I was talking about from the last pack. We might grab that. Let's take a look at our creatures. We've got 8 and we've got 7 non-creatures. So we really got to pick creatures moving forward. Alright, 5 drop, reach, 4/5. 2 damage to each opponent. I like that. Another Hunter Blowgun. That could be good. I already got 1 though, so we'll wait on that. Okay, what else we got? There's a lot of interesting lands, so maybe we get Volatile Fault. Destroy target non-basic land opponent controls, search for a library, and then I create a treasure token. The only thing I don't like about that is treasure tokens go away, and the land does not. So you hurt them a little bit, but only if they have a really valuable land. Oh, that's cool. Buried Treasure. Sack, add 1 mana of any color, but you can play it again from your graveyard. We'll do that. Okay, what else we got? ETB, create a treasure token. Okay. Nothing fancy there. 4-drop, Calamitous Cave-In. X damage to each creature and each planeswalker, where X is the number of caves you control. So we haven't been doing that. That's not really going to help us. Definitely need creatures, though, so... okay. 1-drop, 1/2. As long as you control an artifact, it's buffed. I kind of like the ETB, create a treasure token just for the ramp. That's my only thought process there with that. Target creature gets +2/+0 first strike. Create a treasure token. That could be good. I'm gonna go with the dinosaur with life gain. Might as well. Okay. 4-drop, 4/3. Pathfinding, axe draw, enters the battlefield, it explores. So you reveal the top card. If it's a land, put it in your hand. If it's not, put a +1/+1 counter on it. That's kind of cool. I'm gonna go with the flyer. It's got planeswalking that helps the mana fixing. So we've got a mountain cycling and a plane cycling that could help. Hidden Nursery, that's cool. Acrobatic Leap. It's +1/+3, gains flying. That could help us get over a board state. Get some damage in. 3/4 for 3. Why not? Where are we at with the creatures? 13. So we still got to pick a lot of creatures. Let's see what we can do. Why not? We'll do a Talia's Favor. Gives trample too, and I just read that part, which makes that even better. Family Reunion, sure. Cartographer's Companion, 3-drop. Now we'll do this. Flash. Descent. Echo of Dust, or whatever. Move that down. Draw 3, discard. There's a lot of stuff that uses graveyards. So we'll just get that out of there. And hey, Forest, why not? Alright. Sanguine Evangelist. 3-drop, Battle Cry. Whenever it attacks each other creature, it gets +1/+0 until end of turn. That could be useful. When it enters the battlefield or dies, create a 1/1 bat creature token with fly. That's not that bad. Let's see if there's any dinosaurs in here we could use. Well, here we got a 1-drop, 1/1. Add 1 mana of any color. Only for dinosaurs. That makes it a little bit tough. We have dinosaurs, that's good. I'm gonna go with the Evangelist just because the Battle Cry seems strong, and I think that that'll work well with what we got. We'll hope to see the 1-drop, 1/1 with the mana fixing. Or ramp, I should say. Hit the Motherload. 7-drop, discover 10. If it's less than 10, you get treasure tokens equal to the difference. That's kind of cool. Discover 10, though, is kind of weak, though, because it's anything 10 or less, which is like the first thing you hit, as opposed to having like a very specific 2-drop that you're looking for in your deck, and discovering 2 to hope to hit it in 2. I mean, Discover is very unique. I like it, though. That mana fixing, though, that's gonna be tough. 5/5. We'll get that. We'll hope to hit one of the other dinosaurs. I was just looking at either the forest cycling one or the plane cycling one. Either one. Sunbird Standard. Add 1 mana of any color. Craft with 1 or more. For 5. Flying, Vigilance, Haste. Power toughness equal to the number of colors. Okay. So it'd probably be a 3/3 if that was mid to late game. I could get that. At the very least, it's mana fixing. So hey, this card is awesome. Brass Tunnel Grinder. You can pitch your hand to draw like a full hand, and then you've got a bunch of stuff in the graveyard to work with. That is very good. I don't know why anybody passed on that. Let's see. Yeah, we'll grab that. What else? Dinosaur here. There's Battlefield Explorer. It's a 4-drop 4/3. Oh, wait a minute now. A little bit of burn action. Triumphant Chomp. It'll deal damage to 2 or greatest power of dinosaurs I control. I like that. A little bit of removal. Okay. Enters battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. Sure. Early game, we're more of a Boros. Late game, we're more of a Gruul, so that works. Let's take a look. 15 creatures. Need more. Capybara. I'll go with the Capybara. Why not? We've got plenty of Vitali's favor. We've got 3 of those. We're good on that. This one is 5-drop, ETB, Artifact, Graveyard Hand, scry 3, Ancestor's Aid. Whatever. I'll do Vitali's favor. And another. Let's keep going with the Capybara, you know? Oh, wait, no, here we go. We got the 1-drop. Came back around. Fix that curve up a bit. Enters the battlefield, explore. Okay. Whenever this attacks, target attacking creature gets trample. That's kind of neat. Do that. Just got over the creature limit, but we still, I mean, these next couple picks, if we can pick creatures, I think that's the way to go. We've got some removal. We don't have really strong board state presence, but we got something. And nothing I can use here. Target creature gets +3/+3 trample. Meh. Let's do Hunter's Blowgun. That death touch is going to be very strong. Owner of target artifact or creature with mana value 1 or greater shuffles it into the library. The player discovers X, where X is its mana value. Hey now. Another blowgun. I think 2 is fine. We'll do that. Okay. So, not a whole lot going on. We don't really have big hitters, but we've got combat tricks that help us push through a defense. So I'll have to thin it out. Again, we're going to do the thing we always do. We're going to thin it down to just creatures. Then we're going to pick the top 17, and we're going to add in 6 non-creature spells that complement the 17 list. Alright, I've thinned it out to just the creatures. I've got 18. That's not bad, but I'm certain I have at least 6 non-creature spells that I want to use. So, we'll go back into this. This one has mountain cycling, so the high CMC is not an issue. This has plain cycling, so the high CMC, again, not an issue. Our highest CMC that we need to hardcast is a 5-drop. It's a 4/5 reach, so that's pretty strong. I like both of those. We'll keep those in. This is a 3-drop. Opponents can't cast spells during my turn. Love it. Whenever 1 or more creatures you control, each with power greater than its base power, deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. That's strong. I've got 2 of these specific CMC double forest, so I'll need to take a look at that. 1 sack, destroy artifact or enchantment. There are plenty of those in the set, so that's strong. 3-drop 3/3, it's vanilla. Enters the battlefield, reveal a dinosaur from your hand. If you do, or if you control another dinosaur, gain 3 life. So, cool. Vanilla with a little bit of life gain. 3-drop 3/2, ETB, create a treasure token. That's cool for ramp. We don't even really need to ramp that much, so I might take that out. Whenever it attacks, if you control 2 or more artifacts, it gets +2/+1 until end of turn. So it could be a 4/4 when it swings. It's not amazing. This gives me treasure token, which is cool. This requires a lot of a board state, so I'll probably take that out. Battle Cry, everything else gets +1/+0. This creates a little flyer, so when it enters and when it dies, so that's cool. This is just a very neat 2-drop. I mean, very late game, 7 mana, put 7 +1/+1 counters on a non-creature land, so you basically make a better board state with land. I like that. We also have ways to give trample, so that's powerful too. Whenever this attacks, target attacking creature gets trample. Cool. So 1/3 that could be a 4/3 if there are 4 more permanents in the graveyard. Easy to do. This one's great. You can have it be a powerful dinosaur. Let's see. You could have it be a 6/2. Nothing too crazy, but it's still good. Iron Paw Aspirant, 2-drop, 1/2, enters battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. That's not bad. Ixali's Lorekeeper, tap, add 1 mana of any color. I love it. Alright, so we got 17. Let's add 6 non-creature spells. The first one that jumps out to me, Spring-Loaded Sawblades. That card's amazing. Flash, 5 damage to target tapped creature, and then later you can craft with an artifact. So for 4, exile another artifact you control or an artifact card from my graveyard. Exile this card and return it transformed. It only requires 1 artifact in the graveyard, so I'd have to make sure I put artifacts in, but it's doable. Okay. Alright, so we can do Spring-Loaded Sawblades. A little bit of removal. Triumphant Chomp. Deals 2 damage to target creature equal to 2, or greatest power among dinosaurs you control, whichever is greater for 1. Sorcery speed, but I'll take it. There's 2. We need 4 more. Dire Flail seems good. +2/+0. Okay. You need to sack an artifact to deal damage equal to its power, so that we probably won't use that. 2-drop, instant speed. Owner of target artifact or creature with mana value 1 or greater shuffles it into their library. It's kind of neat. Brass Tunnel Grinder, throw it in there. Huge draw from that. That's awesome. I need 3 more. Acrobatic Leap seems good. Fly over the top, get some damage across. The blowguns seem really good. Equip creature gets +1/+1. It's a 1-drop with a 2 equip. My turn, it's Death Touch. On their turn, it's Reach. That's pretty good. Three-drop Ramp. Alright, so it turns into a Flying Vigilance Haste. Power and toughness equal to the number of colors among exiled cards used to craft it. Craft with 1 or more, so it's 5, and I just need to get 5 permanent cards that are those 3 colors. I mean, if it was a Wooburg deck, 5/5, that's not bad. But you know, Naya 3/3, that's okay. I'll throw that in there. I like Itali's Favor, but now that I'm thinking about it, maybe I don't use it. Could use Buried Treasure. I mean, Discover 5, what's the highest CMC? I mean, 5 is not bad. There's plenty of that I could throw in there. Alright, I think Itali's Favor is what I should put in. Discover 3, most of my stuff's 3. 3 within 3 seems pretty strong. And equipped creature gets +1/+1 trample. So put in 2 of those. Take a look at the curve. Curve is exactly a 3/0. It's 17 creatures, 6 lands. As far as the card types, 9 mountain, 9 forest, 5 plains. So heavy on the Gruul. Let's see. Early game, mainly Gruul. We're just ever so slightly splashing in white. I don't have the creature base to take out white, so that needs to stay. I do kind of want to use Hunter's Blowgun, though, because that Death Touch swinging in That could be very useful. Well, you know, do have sideboard option. So maybe we play it, see how it goes, and if we need to, we switch it up. 6 mountains, 6 forests, that's cool. 4 plains, I don't necessarily like that, but could do that. 5 plains, 5 mountains, 6 forest. And then 1 destroy land, but, you know, you get a treasure token. I don't even know. I don't think that that's worth it. That might be better to have as a sideboard, actually. Let's get that out. There you go. 5 plains, 6 mountains, 6 forest. We're at 40 cards. I think that that's a better way to go. If we need land destruction, we could throw it in. That seems good to me. Only thing I'm worried about is that we don't really have a strong power base for our board state. So somebody who has a really strong dinosaur, that's going to be a problem. Makes me want to put this card in. Zoyo is Justice, 2-drop. Owner of target artifact or creature with mana value 1 or greater. Shuffle it into your library. And, you know, hopefully you get something worse. Or not at all. Let's see. We'll play it. We'll see how it goes. That is going to do it for the build. As always, watch these games, get those gains, and walk those planes. Until next time, deckheads, keep it easy.